party, I am in it, in it, in it, in it, in it. Feeling saucy in it, Brooklyn party, I am in it. Feeling saucy in it, Brooklyn party, I am in it. Last night I met the girl, so I guess now I'm gonna get
Jimmy Butler is literally Michael Jordan's son. What I've just witnessed from this series, game after game, in terms of entertainment, in terms of a just flat out insane performance for Jimmy Butler, is the greatest thing that I've ever seen. I've never seen a player just be able to carry his team this much unexpectedly and just at such a high level. He had 56 points and then he had 42 points, and these are games that he definitely needed to win, going up against a team that just had Giannis coming back into the lineup. You guys out there might be saying, well, Giannis was injured and blah blah blah, but mind you, Jimmy Butler is going up against one of the top defensive teams in the entire NBA, if not one of the best defensive teams, with Drew Holiday, Giannis on the team, even Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez. They got some dogs in Milwaukee. Drew Holiday, Brook Lopez was in the top defensive player of the year votings this year, and Drew Holiday won a defensive player of the year a while ago. So coming into this series, we all expected the Milwaukee Bucks to just almost damn near sweep this Miami Heat team. The Miami Heat, they lost the Atlanta Hawks in the play-in versus Trae Young and the Hawks, and then somehow they do this. Now I'll tell you how they did this. Jimmy Butler, like, the dude is actually Michael Jordan, and I really like what he's doing for sports right now, because he just brings so much energy to this Miami Heat team. And you know, Jimmy Butler is the first player in Miami Heat history with back-to-back 40-point playoff games. Jimmy Butler scored 95 plus points in a 2-game span in the playoffs, and he's the 7th player in NBA history to do that, joining Michael Jordan and other greats. So the stats are there with Jimmy Butler's performance. Definitely, in my opinion, the best Miami Heat performance in playoff history. And we got to start having a conversation with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Me personally, before this series started, I wasn't too high on Jimmy Butler. Just before this playoffs, I never just realized how good Jimmy Butler was, because, you know, we had this series right here that pretty much is gonna, for a lot of people, solidify Jimmy Butler as one of the all-time greats probably ever in the NBA. When he did this thing in the bubble, a lot of people out there were kind of thinking that was a fluke for the Miami Heat team. And now looking around in this series and just some of the past few series, you can kind of say to yourself that it wasn't a fluke at all. They're a finals team that can win a championship, and the run that they're going on right now with the Knicks versus the Knicks, and then probably after that going to be versus the Boston Celtics, they can win a championship if they do not versus the Phoenix Suns. Miami Heat are probably going to be going to the Eastern Conference Finals, either versus the Celtics or the Philadelphia 76ers. And if they do that, Jimmy Butler will probably take them to the finals and then win a ship. And you know what I'm saying? He's winning that finals MVP, and who knows what's going to happen from there. Jimmy Butler is probably going to be regarded as one of the best players of all time. But I think this Knicks versus Miami Heat series, this is going to be some peak cinema. I'm actually really excited to see what these motherfuckers are going to be having. Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson, and just all what they have over there. You know, their fans, the fan base is good for both teams. It's going to be really electrifying to see these two teams go at it, and Jimmy Butler just hit clutch. I just cannot wait. Like, this is some amazing basketball that we're seeing. And just talking about Jimmy Butler, man, he might actually be Michael Jordan's son. I have never seen a player be able to rise up and hit mid-range shots like this, be clutch almost every single playoff series. So with that being said, Jimmy Butler, definitely the greatest playoff riser that I have ever seen in recent history. With that being said, though, do not forget to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. Comment down below for a cookie and subscribe for a cookie. I would definitely be emailing that to you house. That being said, Josh the Archer, and I'm out.